Microsoft Flight Simulator is about to receive its first iteration of VR support on the PC, which is super exciting. But files have been uncovered suggesting that VR support for Flight Simulator could be coming to the next generation of Xboxes. Let's review what the files are, what it means, and whether or not VR is coming to the Xbox Series X and Series S via Microsoft Flight Simulator. But first, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. We are the XoneBros. This is your positive gaming and Xbox community. We're dropping videos every single day. We've got a podcast that drops every single week. Head over to iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe to us there and hit the notification button to join us live every Friday night for the live recording right here on this channel of the podcast. So first off, up front, I do want to say that I'm completely for this. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator will be a console seller, particularly when it comes to the Series X. Flight Simulator is an absolutely beautiful game, and it's going to be a highlight on the Series X and Series S consoles. It's also one of those games perfectly situated for VR, in my opinion. Being able to experience flying over your hometown inside the cockpit, actually sitting inside the cockpit and leaning over, looking out the window, that would be amazing. That's going to be amazing when it comes on PC. How amazing would that be, though, if you're able to do that on the Series X? Now, I'm not one of these people completely sold on VR yet. I think it's cool. I think it's amazing. I think when games do it right, they really do it right. But I think it's limited in its application right now to basically racing and sim games. Having said that, I would 100% love to see this functionality come to the Series X for Flight Simulator. The question is, will it? Well, according to a user, Signific, it could be. He claimed that multiple strings found in game files referenced both PC VR and Scarlet VR. Now, Windows Central has confirmed that those files do indeed exist. And we do know that Project Scarlet is the code name for the Series S and Series X. So it looks like, at the very least, at some point, they looked or have been looking at possibly bringing VR capability to Flight Simulator on the Series S and Series X. However, just because those files are there doesn't mean that it will actually come to console. This could have just been something that was being done internally. Windows Central talks about this. Maybe they were experimenting. Or, on the other hand, it could be something that they're serious about doing and we actually do get it. We don't know at this point, but the fact that they exist is fun. It's cool. I hope it does come to Series X. It's completely possible. And it makes sense. I think enabling it for Flight Simulator on the Series X would be huge. I'm already super excited to experience this game on the Series X, and I believe it's a console seller. It would be a huge cherry on top if, when it drops on the Series X or shortly after, if it can also support VR in-game. That would be huge. Now, it's not necessarily a huge selling point. Like I said, it's just a cherry on top, right? Because I'm not sure how many Xbox users actually own a VR headset. However, if you're super into Microsoft Flight Simulator, it might be an opportunity to go and pick one up so that you can connect it to your Xbox and play it. Regardless, I just think it would be a big bonus. I think it would be a huge talking point to be able to say, hey, here's Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's one of the top-rated PC games out last year. It's an amazing experience, but now, on the Series X, you can experience that in VR as well, if you so choose to. I just think it's a great selling point. I think it would be huge. Until then, we'll wait and see what happens. I don't know whether or not it's actually coming, but the fact that they're at least experimenting with it, possibly, is very, very exciting. I want to know what you think. Do you think VR for Flight Simulator will actually come to the next generation of consoles? Do you think it'll come to the Series X and the Series S? Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. We are the XoneBros. This is your positive gaming and Xbox community. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you next time.